gotta do something for you, man. For real, for real. In this life, you gotta take care of your number one player.
Hey man, I am a star player.
Hey man, as always.
I'm a pink starburst.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, if the world didn't fucking know, the
Pink starburst.
mom says a fucking pink starburst.
Damn.
How do you feel about yourself?
That's tough. If you gonna take pink starburst, man, damn, give me a minute. Come back with me.
There's a yellow. He doesn't even get to decide.
That's tough.
Just look at him though.
If you know what, man, you could be a pink starburst, man. I'm ranch and nacho cheese sunflower seeds, man. I'm a hood classic. That's where I'm gonna go with this.
Never get old.
Never get old, man. I'm a hood classic.
You know what I thought? You know where I thought you were going with this?
Where?
The drink you had on Facebook earlier.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The water. What? I don't even remember what the name of that water is. But you all remember that fruit infused water we used to drink as kids?
Fruitopia?
No, it's clear water. It's like clear water.
He was rich.
Yeah, he was buying Fruitopia.
He was rich. He was fucking
Fruitopia.
No. We're basically here
clear fruit, ladies and gentlemen.
We're basically here to do a Kerry story and tell them
don't do that.
Tell them about the show. Actually.
Listen, so I know where Jeremy's going with this, but
Well, you want to make that? Well, you want me to make the announcement first? And
well, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring it in.
Well, actually, hey, hi. How's everybody doing?
Man, I'm legitimately happy to see you all, man. Even though Eric and I almost came to blows. Pause. I'm happy to see you
after
all.
what you've been watching on your phone.
Man, wow! Don't.
Yeah, it sounds like it
Why would
does.
you say it like that? Like I'm a creeper.
That does sound bad.
Listen, all in all, man, I am genuinely, wholeheartedly happy to see y'all, man. Life is short, as we know, but it's good to see y'all healthy and well, man. All bullshit aside, I'll talk as much shit about you all until the cows come home, but it's all from a place of love.
Eric, Baldy.
Hello.
This stoic.
Well, since Eric doesn't have much to say, October 16th, I'm gonna get us out this fucking basement.
Let's get it, man.
We're gonna do some cool shit. Join us. English has been working very hard. We have a venue. Gonna give you guys a live show. Talk a little shit. Probably eat a little chicken and do some raffles.
Let's get it.
Sounds fun, kids.
So we'll be glad to see you guys out. Come on out and see us.
Come through.
Now, I'm gonna take these belts off. So
This
get a
guy.
little comfortable.
This guy.
You know, I'm going to tell a story, guys. So, I know this is a little bit unusual. E, you didn't make it to the reunion, right?
No, I did not. How was it?
It was pretty okay. You know what? I was enjoying myself. Kerry walked in with his family. I was extremely happy to see him. I mean,
He walked in with his family?
He had his daughter out. You know, it was extremely happy sight, right? You see outside. So Kerry was hungry. You know what? You know, I followed Kerry around. You know, I was talking to him. You know, I had one of the belts out. So, you know, I followed Kerry into this tent. What year was the tent we were in, Kerry?
Let the record show. I want to start this by saying he didn't follow me. We were talking.
It's all about records showing.
And walking.
We were walking and talking together.
And
what tent
I stopped
were we
at 04.
Okay, so let me continue. So, you know, we were at 04 tent. And Kerry proceeds to get a plate. Now Kerry had a tortilla, a tortilla. Follow me.
Sonny said tortilla.
A drumstick, and some kind of mixture of corn that looked kind of Mexican.
Elote?
I wouldn't quite call it that, but you know, if that's what you want to go for the look. Now, all three of those things right there, Eric. The tortilla, the drumstick, and the corn.
Okay.
Now, mind you, he has a baby in his arm.
True.
I didn't know at what point what was going on with that kind of meal. Was he going to break the drumstick apart and, you know, dip the corn in it, or was he going to wrap it all up in a tortilla? Like, I still to this day.
What was the game plan?
What was the? It's probably the worst meal I ever seen somebody put together. You know, at an event, it was a lot of food out there. You know, I'm not quite sure why he just went with this. Like
potluck style, just grabbing. He wanted a internationally pleasing plate of culinary excellence.
Good explanation. Very.
He wanted to touch
very
multiple regions of the
very
earth.
Let the record show yet again.
Another record showing.
I did indeed. I was one armed.
Did I lie about any of the ingredients?
I had my daughter, and the setup, they had jerk tacos, they had chicken, they had salad, and it was corn dip. They had corn dip. So in my mind, I'm gonna get a taco, I'm gonna get a piece of chicken, and I'm gonna try the corn dip and the salad, and I'm going to keep it moving. Unfortunately, it was just like the juice or drippings of the meat. There was no meat in there.
There was no meat there.
So I grabbed a tortilla and I went for the meat. There was no meat there. So as I'm one armed, all I do is I keep it moving. I grab a piece of chicken, I grab a piece of corn. At this point, my daughter is getting antsy. So now I'm trying to sit down. Everybody's calling me to take pictures. It was a lot going on. And so, and no sooner than I could turn around, there's this jerk who shall forever remain nameless, yells out loud to the top of their lungs, "The fuck is going on with this plate?" So now everyone's looking at my plate. Precious. And the only thing that's on this plate is a tortilla. It's cold. Is the drumstick. And then it was very flavorful. So shout out 04. You all saw I was hungry. You all were like, "Yo, get what you want." And then a corn dip made by Chef Carla. So shout out Chef Carla.
Corn dip did look good.
But you know, I had a baby. I don't know when was the last time Nick is what, 7 now, 6?
He'll be 9.
9. I'm sorry, 9.
He's 8. He'll be 9.
Can you remember when you had one arm holding him and you were trying to do something else with the other arm?
But you knew what food ingredients didn't go together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember how half-assed you did things with one arm? With your child in one arm and he's trying to move around, play and get antsy?
What was he going to prove with that drumstick and tortilla together?
Me personally, I like to sit down and enjoy my food, so I would have just put my son down. I didn't really do too much when I had him in the arm, unless I had to. If I was making food, it was for him. I was like shaking up his bottle.
Taco was for me. But, drumstick was for her.
I can't see myself eating a plate of food with
So you just playing
with another
another
human being in my arm.
What you telling me?
Personally,
you've never eaten with your child.
I didn't. That's not what I said. I said I prefer. I mean, unless I'm starving, I'm just gonna hold my child.
Thanks for fucking nothing.
Were you starving?
No. There was a lot going on. You make it seem like my meal was like.
Were you that hungry? Were you that hungry?
I was a little hungry.
Maybe. Were you that hungry? Like, think about the times you was really fucking.
Did you ever think about breaking the drumstick down and just putting it all together?
I don't even know.
Minus a baby, like break it down. Like
I don't even know. Angie had a plate and it looked good. She had a taco. She had the chicken, the corn dip. She had something else. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get some of that. And Angie was like,
"You know how long she had been there?"
No, I don't.
She probably put her plate up.
Minor details. These are minor details.
They're all details that come into a factor.
I feel judged.
I think you should feel.
I feel
Evan helped judge
because
you.
This jerk.
Evan helped judge you. Shout out to Evan.
This guy is so loud. He's like, "Hey, look at this dumbass plate he's got. What the fuck is going on here?" Now everybody's looking at my plate.
I don't think it happened like that.
That's exactly how it happened.
Maybe 3 or 4 people in the tent.
No, it was quite a few.
No, I don't think everybody turned.
It's quite a few.
No.
Quite a few. You took your moment to embarrass me, and you succeeded.
I would never.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you would.
But I told you on the phone that we would get to the bottom of what was on that plate.
Had a lot going on, man. I was angry that I had to drive out to Joliet. I had a baby. Shit got real.
Well, I was glad to see you and your family. And
why was that? Why was that shit? Why was that shit at Joliet, man?
They were saying that a couple of the venues.
That's not even Cook County.
They were saying that a couple of the venues had gotten
rowdy.
No.
Bowdy.
They got bought out by like bigger events for the day we originally wanted. And then one of them had like a horse event or something, equestrian event.
So basically they said, hey, CVS, get your money up.
No, I mean, if you have an opportunity to take, like $100,000 or $200,000, which one would you take?
And then you're black.
Well, there you have it.
Which is why I'm surprised y'all got the joke. What joke, man?
What you got for us, man?
So I'll share a couple of quick stories, man. I lost someone who was near and dear to my heart, man. My first friend in high school, my homie, man. Kale, man. We've been friends since 2001 up until the day he passed away. So rest in peace to Kale, man. And that's why I say, man, I love you all, man. A lot of shit can happen between the time we see each other and convene and fellowship. Father, fuck.
Yeah, I don't. Just real quick, I remember because it's funny. We all in a picture together when we
at our 10-year reunion.
That's the last time that I saw.
You were in front of me, and then his arm is on my shoulder.
Like I said, from what I remember, I mean, we were never like super tight, but it wasn't. You just, one of the people I knew of him. We knew each other's names, but I mean, from all accounts, I knew he seemed like a real decent person. So my condolences definitely to you, anybody else who was very close to him, his family.
No.
I never. It was very unfortunate, when you hear about those things. Whether or not you knew them super close, or if you just knew them, it's a person. Somebody. We still young, man. When we make jokes about how we getting old, hey man, we young.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? We make a lot of these old jokes, and your life is not over with after the age of 30. It's not over with after 40, because at the end of the day, if you leave this earth at the age of 35, 36, the first thing everybody's gonna say is, "Damn, you young. We are young." Okay, so
speak for yourself.
Nah, man.
No, we're young, bro. In the grand scheme of things,
ignore him.
We are young, man.
We are young.
So I'm gonna share a couple quick stories about my homie, man. This is to tell you how the type of dude he was. Kel and I, man, we met as freshmen, first day of school, and we played just about every sport together. If you saw me, you saw him. But Kel was a jerk. He was an asshole. He was also a really great friend and a brother to me, man. We would argue over the littlest things, like sports, anything, grades. We were arguing over. We going back and forth over, but we never fought over girls and money. So we fast forward to late sophomore, junior year. We get our licenses and we both start driving. And Kale has a Toyota MR2. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Kale was 6'3" at the time, 6'3", 6'4", driving a two-door Toyota MR2. I had a Chevy Corsica. If you don't know anything about Chevy Corsicas, it was a premier vehicle.
That was a hard H. Say that again?
Premier vehicle. I was missing the mirror. I was missing paint. The radio did not work, but it was mine. And one random Saturday, Kel hit me up. He's like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm at home." He's like, "Well, come outside. I'm in the back of your house." I'm like, "Kel, I just went to dump the garbage. You're not outside." He's like, "No, bro, I'm in the back of your house. Come outside." I walk outside. I'm like, "Man, I don't see you." Literally 2 seconds later, I see him on his father's tow truck pulling up. They got a flatbed tow truck. What do they have on this tow truck? Chevy Corsica. Bro said, "Look, man, this is going to garbage. Take what you want off of it. Take what you want off of it for your car." My man brought me a whole car, told me, "Take what you needed." Doesn't matter that I took the mirror, the antenna, the radio, a few other
Any of those items
cosmetic
fit on your
items.
car.
They did fit. They did fit.
Essential items.
And it doesn't matter that they were a totally different color than mine.
No.
But my brother saw that I needed something and he brought it for me. Fast forward a couple years later, after high school, we're grown now. Kill would always call at random hours. Like, he worked the night shift. So if he got off, real late, he would hit you up. And he'd be like, yo, let's talk. I need somebody to talk. He worked, he did overnight shifts where he drove trucks and things like that. So he'd be like, man, I need somebody to talk to me. Or he'd randomly say, hey, man, let's go for a ride. So this one particular day, Kel calls me. It's like 3 in the morning. He said, man, let's go for a ride. I said, Kel, it's 3 in the morning. I got to go to work in a few hours. So I nigga, get up. Let's go for a ride. Kel, I'm sleeping. Come on, man. I'm on my way to your house. Now, me knowing Kel the way I knew him, hey, man, are you on your way to my house or are you at my house?
He was at your house.
I'm outside. Let's go. So we get in the car, man. He starts talking. We laugh a little bit. Keep in mind, it's 3 in the morning. This man picks me up. We on the expressway. I close my eyes. He's still talking. I open them. We're on Lakeshore Drive. I say 3 or 4 words to him. I doze back off. I wake back up again wearing that. I said, look, man, I don't know what you on, but I got to go home. So at this point, I'm trying to stay up now. Now I'm pissed because it's now like 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock, and we're in Evanston. I close my eyes again. I wake up we're in Indiana. I said, listen, you don't get it. I got to go to work in the morning. He was like,
Evanston, back to
man, this
Indiana.
motherfucker would just drive, bro. He would just drive and talk, and I'm like, bro, I can't do this. Like, I can't do this with you, man. But he would talk about, like, what he was going through, trying to find his way as a young man. And, he was taking jobs and everything, man. But in life, you don't get to choose. You don't get to choose your family, but you do get to choose the people who become your family, right? And I'm thankful enough to have my dog, man. And as silly as he was, as playful as he was, that was my brother, man. And I'm gonna miss him forever. So to his sisters, and to his brothers and his cousins, man, I love y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Whatever y'all need, call me. Except for money, because I don't have any. But I love y'all, man.
Shout out to Kel, man.
Shout out to Kerry.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie, man.
Well, I'll just wrap this up of how we began. October 16th, we'll see you. Come out for some laughs and jokes. Kerry will be there. This bald ass fuck will be there.
Maybe.
English will be there. Will you be there on time is the question. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Bow, 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 bow. Me